Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome back to Transforming Life Workshop. In last videos, you understood the spiritual benefit and physical benefit of Dandvat Pranam. You may be doing Dandvat Pranam to God and saints every day. But you may be having doubt that what is this Dandvat Pranam? Why do we call it as Dandvat Pranam? What is the meaning of Dandvat Pranam? So my dear friends, today we will talk about what is Dandvat Pranam. Actually, there are two kinds of pranam, Panchang Pranam and Sashtang Pranam. Panchang Pranam means a pranam performed with the 5 organs of the body: our hands, our eyes, our head, our speech, and our mind. Sashtang Pranam means to perform pranam with the 8 organs of the body: our forehead, our eyes, our chest, our knees, our leg, our speech, our mind. Along with the physical organs of the body, our mind also should be engaged in God. Our speech also should be engaged in God by chanting the name of God. If our mind is not present while doing Dandvat Pranam, then it's not a complete Dandvat Pranam, and it will not give a benefits which we discussed in last video. So along with body, our mind and our soul, all these 3 should be engaged and involved in God. Sashtang Pranam itself is called as a Dandvat Pranam. When we do pranam like a stick, is called a Dandvat Pranam. Dand means stick, Vat means like. To do pranam as like a stick is called a Dandvat Pranam. Panchang Pranam can be done by everybody, but Dandvat Pranam is exclusively for men but not for women. My dear friends, in Srimad Bhagavad Puran, 9 kinds of devotional practices are mentioned. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnoho Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmani Vedanam. Through these 9 practices, we can connect with God and we can develop love for God. Here, the 6th devotion is Vandanam, which means Pranam, Dandvat Pranam. Dandvat Pranam expresses the emotion of surrenderance and servitude. It reflects the feeling that we are the servant of God, we are the sevak of God. And it also reflects the feeling of apology. My dear friends, let me tell you a small charitra of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. Bhagwan Swaminarayan used to do Dandvat Pranam to God in Gadpur temple. When Bhagwan Swaminarayan does Dandvat Pranam, many devotees, many saints used to remain present to have darshan of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. One day, Bhagwan Swaminarayan did one extra Dandvat. Many saints were having darshan of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. Out of them, Shukanand Swami came to Maharaj and said, "Maharaj, today you have done one extra Dandvat Pranam. May I know the reason?" Maharaj smiled and replied, "There is no other sin causes more misery to a person than when he knowingly or unknowingly harm a devotee of God by thoughts, words or actions. Thus, I offered one extra Dandvat Pranam to pardon for any mistakes occur of intentionally or unintentionally harming a true devotee of God." By listening to the explanation of Bhagwan Swaminarayan, all the saints and devotees also started to do one extra Dandvat Pranam to Bhagwan Swaminarayan every day. You may be thinking that Bhagwan Swaminarayan is God himself, and why does he do Dandvat Pranam and ask for forgiveness? But my dear friends, he is God, he is doing for our inspiration and guidance. God is teaching us, inspiring us with an example. When God himself does Dandvat Pranam, then why shouldn't we do Dandvat Pranam? Sometimes, while walking or talking, if we commit any harm or insult to a saint or a devotee of God, we should do Dandvat Pranam to them and we should ask for the forgiveness. Otherwise, as Bhagwan Swaminarayan said, to harm and harass the devotee of God is an unforgivable sin which causes most misery in our life. So my dear friends, let's all of us do one extra Dandvat Pranam to God and ask for the forgiveness. And let's get connected with God through the practice of Dandvat Pranam, and let's be a true devotee of God. Thank you. Jai Swaminarayan.